You can hack complex computer terminals. My guy, that looks very complex right there. Dude, we found a like terminal locked basement. What is down here? And it's another hacker basement. Bless up. Maybe the backpack. I don't really want to eat. No! Welcome back to an episode of Hostile Survival. Today we return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys are having an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic day of the most amazing variety that only gets more fan-freaking-tastic from here on out. Today we are back and our hunt for the basements continues, especially because there is a rumor circulating around Oak Forest. You are not gonna distract me from my mission. We're gonna be making our way over here. Also, we have a raider quest where we gotta kill like the colonel or some boss guy across some of these zones, so maybe we'll run across them, but in the meantime, we're gonna be on the hunt for basements. And specifically, we wanna find a lurker basement. Star, why? You already killed that dingus, you freaking doofus. We didn't drop anything! You douche canoe, how you gonna be an 800 health enemy and not drop anything? Sorry, the salt is still here, but no worries, the salt mine will dry up, not drop up. That doesn't make sense. It'll dry up eventually, and hello! Right off the bat, a basement, that's what I like to see. But we're not gonna dive into there yet because we gotta grab something. That little something is going to be a torch. Star, when is the last time you have ever crafted or even touched a torch? That is a great question. Probably off a dead body, man. It's been a minute. But we just need 2 rope to try and make this bad boy come to fruition. So one of these zombies, there. Bada bing, bada boom. We got 1 rope. Bada bing, bada. Okay, can one of you guys drop 1 more rope? I literally, zombies, come on. There you go. You got some rope for me? Beautiful. We got the 2 rope. We got a torch. Why is this so important? There's a rumor going around that the lurker apparently is scared of fire. So I think using the torch on him, we might be able to do some interesting stuff with him. And on top of that, that's why we brought the flare gun. The one weapon in the game that can literally set enemies on fire. If he's scared of fire, what if not just we can scare him away with the torch, dude? What if we could break the space-time continuum and set him on fire and make him scared of himself? I don't know what's gonna happen, and I want to get to the bottom of it, so we are not going to rest until the shelf is looted, and then we will continue not to rest until we find freaking Lurker McGee and bring him some pain and suffering. And also, apparently, there might still be 2 more basement layouts we have yet to run across, so we are trying to continue looking for them, and I think we've run across this one. We got this person over here. Bye-bye, Fast Router. This is one of the easier ones we've come across, I believe, but there might be like a different layout of this specific one, if that makes sense. Because this one, yeah, is the one that goes freaking underwater and stuff like that. And we got a couple of enemies up here. Dude, we're so slow in the water that we gotta bada bing, bada boom, blow up. God dang it. That explosion only hit one of them. A little bit of an L there. Not going to lie. There we go. I was about to say, why am I not looting up my Fast Router? What in tarnation? And maybe we'll go with a little bit of melee weapons here too and try to do a little bit of damage. Ooh, opening up this door, heavily locked away, and we got 2 chests inside of here. Let's barrel roll our way into action. He never saw it coming. Ha ha ha! I'm a freaking ninja, bro. Not to be confused with Ninja the streamer. I am definitely not him. I think that man is even more hyper than I am. I can 100% confirm that my hair isn't. Wasn't his hair like 2 colors last I checked? Dude, I'm not even sure. All I know is that my hair is like dirty blonde, brownish. I don't know. It's a pretty vanilla type color. And ooh, meat. That's what I'm talking about. Give me the steak, baby. Give me the steak. But as we continue looting through and trying to check out some more of these basements, it's really giving us a good sample size for the type of loot and the type of things we can expect down here. And so far, they're just not that amazing in terms of like anything super amazing that they drop. We did have that one basement that dropped aluminum. Some of the basements we have run across some valuable things like some energy drinks, some copper, even some dog treats. So I imagine that there are rare chances of good stuff being found down here, but you do need to be a little bit on the lucky side as well. Obviously they're extremely cool, but the loot is definitely a little bit hit or miss from them, at least in my experience. And shotgun rain! Oh, this crawlers. Welcome to the shotgun rain train. You get a ticket. You get a ticket. You get a ticket, and then I'm gonna snap my fingers like Thanos. I don't know if you guys heard that. My snapping is absolutely pathetic, but I snapped them, and well, y'all saw what happened from there. This bad boy, let's go! Okay, I think this basement heard me talking smack. This basement's like, oh, you want to talk bad about me? in my basement, kind. I will not allow it. And I mean, they gave us some oak, some coal, always a pretty welcome sight. Not gonna lie, this is probably gonna sound incredibly stupid. I'm a big fan of coal. I hope Santa Claus does not hear that though, but I'm a big fan of it because it's like the best fuel we can toss into our freaking fires and whatnot. And ooh, we still got the secret compartment over here we can break into, comrade. I wonder what will be behind door number 1 of the Pop Star Game Show Network. And we have copper. This was not here last time. This is a very welcome sight. So as we are seeing, as we run across more and more of these basements, there are randomly generated elements to them where they are, at least from what we've seen so far, there are those 3 main base layouts. We have the one layout where we encountered Gassy McGee who farts out of his freaking stomach. We got the one layout where we found the lurker and like all those like little caverns. And then we have this layout over here with like the flooded hallway. They said there are 5 different basement locations, so there might still be 2 we gotta come across because like I don't know, I haven't seen the other 2, but supposedly there are 2 more, so our search does continue. But as we are running across some duplicates, I think it's really, okay, there's literally nothing back here except I think a zombie that's gonna do. That zombie is so well camouflaged. That man, or woman, was freaking taking lessons from Bear Grylls or something because that freaking, I don't even know, that camouflaging skill, oh my God. If a cougar was hunting that zombie, they would totally miss that zombie. That camouflage is 10 out of 10. Would never spot that zombie again, but let's skedaddle on up and out of here. I love that animation that they have, but dude, definitely that was actually a very solid basement. That was one of the smaller basements we've run across, but dude, 3 copper ore, 3 oak logs, and 4 charcoal out of a green zone, plus like, what was the hardest zombie we fought in there? It was just flat out fast rotters. And that's the thing, like, don't get me wrong, there's nothing that blows you away about the basements, but as we just saw, especially with that one, if luck's a little bit on your side, it's actually really freaking nice. And I mean, we've come across like aluminum bars down there, some other valuable things like that. I don't think we've come across steel. Maybe there's a chance to get steel and stuff though, but you know, for just random basements that you have a chance of running across in these resource zones, I really do like what they do have to offer. But I want to find one that has to offer a lurker. As much as I love running across all these things, the main thing that I'm interested in right now is Mr. Lurker McGee and shotgun rain. So I should probably not be using my shotgun rain quite yet. Why don't we use a little bit of M16s? I don't give the M16s enough love, to be fair. So what up, Toxic Spitter? Death by M16. Speaking of which, I've been working on modding out my M16, and hopefully we'll have that drum mag ready to go soon, along with some other attachments. Because listen, I don't give the M16 enough love. Okay, I'm too busy being freaking absolutely just flabbergasted by the amazingness of my 20 damage grenade launcher / bayonet, AK. Kalashnikov 47, because let's be honest, comrades, it's beautiful. But the M16 is still very solid. You know, I'm not gonna lie, the M16s are the main weapon that I recycle to try and get weapon parts and stuff for my AK mods, but it's because I think M16s are like one of the biggest stockpiles of weapons that I have alongside pistols. We have a pretty good stockpile of the rifles and stuff, except for scars. Scars are definitely, where are you coming from, Mr. Toxic Spitter? Little bit on the rarer side. Get out of here, Toxic Spitters. No, don't spit on me! I do not want to be smelly boy today! Back it up, boy! Oh, no, not toxic. Okay, at least the Toxic Abomination won't make us smelly. Dude, I love our M16 configuration too, because like, it has surprisingly good stability. As you guys just saw, there were not a lot of bullets being missed. It's a pretty decent fire rate. Like, I'm actually pretty excited to finally give this thing some love. And, you know, not just constantly use the M16, other thing. Kalashnikov! And constantly use that, because like the M16 with the drum mag and a couple of peak performance mods, honestly, why don't we go stop by home really quickly? I want to let you guys, like, show you guys what I'm talking about, and like really, we might actually, we might have enough stuff to, we'll stop by the airdrop on the way home too. Why? That's actually one of the quests I gotta knock out. You know, stop by the airdrop, we'll get a little bit of loot, drop off some of the loot at home, you know, free up some inventory room for the next basement that we inevitably come across, and we'll continue running across the 3 wood zones. Maybe, honestly, why don't we give the stone zones a little bit of love? Maybe that is where the 2 other basement designs are at, you know? Maybe it's specifically stone zones, for example. Oh, dear God. I'm so sorry about that. Oh my God. Atrocities I have committed just seconds ago aside, here we are, and this is the mod that I'm talking about. And like, yeah, actually, Dude, I think I should have some steel actually that just finished up in a workbench. We might be able to get the drum mag nice and finished. This will require a little bit of stuff. To be fair, although, dude, I'm not gonna lie, this one's pretty nice because it gives that double damage and doesn't take away from the speed, but we get the sniper shot with that, which is amazing, and it definitely want to build up the silencer and this bad boy as well because they give some really, really nice bonuses. So at the very least, let's get this drum mag popping. All right, so a little bit of a sad story. We actually only had 4 steel plates ready. I thought we needed 4. Turns out we actually needed 7. So luckily, 3 of our steel just got finished up. So next time around, we should be good to go to have that recipe and a much improved M16 we can start taking out for a spin. But for now, just toss in the steel that we do have. We'll also make sure to grab that gun oil as well, and let's make sure that we toss in all of this aluminum that we are going to need before some of the other things. Oh my goodness, yeah, we gotta be, I gotta get to schmelting up a lot of steel, and I gotta get to peeing as well. So don't mind me, just look away. No one goes to this corner anyway. No one needs to know. Okay. Oh gee, wait, this is my base. I need to know. But then we can go toss in a little bit of charcoal, continue trying to cook up all the steel that we can, put away the extra aluminum, and business is booming yet again. But as we were saying, we got things that we gotta go do. Mainly find lurkers and exploit their fear of fire. That sounds absolutely brutal, but remember, lurkers are kind of douche canoes known as zombies. And unfortunately, as much as I try to be fan-freaking-tastic and positive towards everyone, zombies quite literally try to eat my brain. If you are trying to eat my brain, unfortunately, I might need to cut down on the fan-freaking-tasticness a little bit. Like, I still give them merciful deaths. Like, they die by a gun at my hand. But I guess that's just not enough sometimes. You know, these zombies, they always want more. And they know I want some basements. So we're gonna continue our search for those. And after just one zone, we are already out of enough energy. Luckily, we brought the energy drink. Give me all the caffeine. I'm feeling hyper. Let's get to running. Yo! We already, dude, we've been fine. Today has been a good day. Literally, that yellow zone we just ran into after intaking a lot of caffeine, already we got a basement coming our way. And the one thing I like about running across all these basements too is all the different layouts we get, not just for like the basement part, but for like, dude, let's go. I cannot complain about a katana, but also all the layouts and the loot on the top side of the things, because technically speaking, I know this isn't a part of the basement, but bro, it's still a bunch of chests that we could loot up, and we found some pretty decent things in these top side chests too, including things like rare blueprints, freaking intact guns, like M60. We found an M16 in one of these top side things before, and I guess I should give the basements a little bit credit. I wasn't exactly taking that into account, that they do have also the whole top side thing. We've definitely found some pretty good stuff in the top side, so I don't know. And it is another one of these, so we should be able to clear this guy out. See you later, Grandpa Rada. Oh, I do not want to be dealing with you at the moment, so take my M16 to the face, and bye-bye. We might as well go, and I'll toss on the Kalashnikov and toss on a little bit of saw blade mace. You know, these are, oh, we got 3 dudes over here. That's the one thing I really do like, though, being able to run across. There we go. We'll take them out that way and slice them up from there. But I really do like seeing like all the different possible combinations of basements, because at least from what we've seen so far, I think, why can I not loot that body? We've come across like the 3 main layouts, but seeing all the different like formations that these layouts can take, and like where the zombies spawn, where there are loot chests, you know, where copper potentially spawns, there's definitely a lot of cool little layouts. So it's a welcome sight, to say the least. No jump scare zombie chilling in this room. And we just came across the fact that apparently you are not guaranteed to get jumped by a douche canoe, which is very welcome news to me in this layout. But yeah, just kind of as we run across basements, it is also the update, if you guys do not know, out on iOS now, so everyone should have a chance and an opportunity to have checked it out. And I don't know, I actually want to ask you guys, what do you guys think of the basements now that, you know, we've had a little bit of time with them? What is the best basement you have personally come across? Definitely something Shotgun Raid. Oh my goodness gracious, goodbye to him. Definitely, oh my god, we sent that head sky and fly, high and sky. Something high, sky, and fly. Those 3 words, I don't know how to combine them into a functioning sentence. So we'll just Just those 3 words, I meant to say something with them, okay? Okay, glad that's been established. We're also got to establish the fact that, oh dear mama, shots are gonna rain! Deal with some of those schmucks. Oh, we got a critical on a lot of those guys. And, loot this stuff up over here. But definitely let me know, what is the best basement you guys have personally come across in terms of, let's go! I love that we find Survivor Diaries down here too. For some easy EXP, but what is the best basement you guys have come across in terms of like actual loot? What is the best stuff, like singular thing you found in a basement? What's the best overall basement with like some, you know, just a vast combination of things you found? What's your favorite basement design? And also, are there more than the 3 basement layouts we've come across? The freaking water one, the one with like, I don't even know how to describe it, the raider layout that we found where it's like a freaking old raider base or something. And then there is that 3rd layout we came across where we encountered the lurker the first time. Those are the 3 I've found. Has any of you guys found any of the other 2? Because supposedly there are 5 layouts and so far we've only run across 3. So I don't know if they mean that maybe like there's different like versions of these 3 layouts where like, you know, maybe like certain rooms are blocked off in some versions and they're not in others, or maybe that's just part of like the kind of randomly generated elements of it. I don't know, but let me know what you guys have encountered in that comment section down below, along with definitely what is the best basement you guys have come across so far, whether that be maybe if you've run across like a lot of basements, what's the best basement in general? What do you think is the best basement design that tends to have the best loot, or tends to be kind of like the easiest in terms of the loot that you get for? Because low-key, the basement that we've run across twice today, I would say it is probably like the best bang for your buck. You don't run across any big boy enemies over there, just some fast marauders, which are some slightly tougher enemies, but definitely nothing too crazy to encounter. Get out of your toxic abomination. I am not feeling you right now, my guy. So I'm going to get out of this zone before I get swarmed by that dingus. Hey, dead army guy. What up, dead army guy? Don't know why he died. Why you gotta die, bro? But yeah, definitely let me know that in that comment section down down below, especially now that our iOS friends can join us in the glory of this update and trying to run across some of these basements. So I'd absolutely love to hear in that comment section down below. And a reminder that that comment is going to put you 1/3 of the way into the Wiki $5 at your touch Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure that like button, make sure subscribe, that will enter you in on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter in on every single last day Airdraw video when Saturday rolls around. We'll pick random video for the past week, pick random comment from that random. Let's freaking go, there's a basement right there video, and that will be the winner for the week, and we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So make sure you stay tuned with that notification bell to stay up to date with every single video. Y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway, not to mention some of the other dope survival games going up on the channel as well that lets you stay in the loop on, because we got some dopeness, and this is a new topside base layout as well, I believe. Well, it's looking rather fancy, and oh, is there a person here? Timmy the bloat! Oh my god, this is Timmy's house! Timmy, back it up, boy! Oh no, game, do not lag now, Mr. Game. My weapon just broke. Oh, this is sketchy, this is sketchy, this is sketchy. Worst lag spike ever. Die, Timmy! Oh, he's about to go boom. Oh, he go boom. Okay, well now he has, oh, he's sending his leeches after me. Blech. No leeches allowed, broski. I will take them out the only way I know how. With the main bullets. But yeah, we're checking out some other super dope survival games on the channel as well. And if you guys like Last Day on Earth, trust me, you guys will probably like some of these other games that we are checking out. So definitely give them a look in case you have not already. If you check out a video, you don't like it, totally fair, but definitely give some of these other games a chance, because you might genuinely find another series that you enjoy the bejesus out of, and maybe even a game that you enjoy the bejesus out of. Get out of your fast biter. I'm looting. Oh no, I did not plan on punching you. I wanted to punch you with my bullets. But yeah, you might find another game that you genuinely do enjoy, whether that be just watching the series or maybe even, you know, copping it for a download yourself. But regardless, we're having a fan-freaking-tastic time throughout all of those. And that notification bell is a great way to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest of Last Day on Earth information. As soon as any type of new info does come out about the game, about future updates, about any features, any and all that type of jazz, we're spreading it to you guys eyes and ears absolutely ASAP, and making sure you guys are aware and in the loop on what is going on in the wonderful world of Last Day on Earth, what is going to be coming, what to expect out of those things that are coming in future updates, what new weapons there might be, what new locations there are, any teasers, all that jazz. And yo, what excuse me, no dude, oh my god, you know why I'm hype about this? I think we just found what the hacker perk's for. Cause you can hack complex computer terminals. My guy, that looks very complex right there. Dude, we found a like terminal locked basement. What is down here? I'm telling you, dude, 100% this requires the freaking hacker perk, and bless up, we got it. Oh my God. Bro, yeah, we just opened it up. That is the hacker perk in action. This update added a use for it, dude. There better be greatness down here. Let me just say, this could be the craziest layout we've ever come across, and no, it's just gonna be the raider layout. God dang it. There better be some good loot down in this layout, and excuse me, I need to go and shoot y'all with granata! Marvelous, just the way I envisioned. Dude, I can't believe we just came across that. Like, we genuinely just saw for the first time what the hacker perk is used for. This thing has been a useless, extremely rare, but useless perk for a while, and this is why I'm actually excited about this base layout. Because if it requires an extremely rare perk, dude, this could have a chance at having some of the nuttiest loot we've ever encountered. Maybe some of the nuttiest enemies we've ever encountered as well. And dude, if we're lucky, hopefully the lurker in this version. And I hear footsteps. Little bit sketched out by that, not going to lie. Let's bring out the big guns though. We don't know what to expect, but we do have a doorway to the northway, and we got some dead guys and some fast rotters. Hello rotters, goodbye rotters, go back to Rotterdam. I wasn't in Rotterdam, but I was in Amsterdam, and let me just say, Netherlands, dang beautiful place. Definitely a fan. Oh my God, they're eating his body. Not allowed, no cannibalism, even though, I mean, I guess you guys are zombies, but technically speaking, you evolved from humans. Or devolved. I don't know if I'd consider zombies an evolution. They're like all undead and stuff. Although, let me just say, they're definitely more powerful. I will give them that. But that notification bell is a great way to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest of news on Last Day on Earth. Anything that is coming to the future of Last Day on Earth, we'll make sure that you guys know about. And any new information that does come out, we're spreading it to you guys' eyes and ears absolutely ASAP. Dear mama. Oh, this is a different version. Look at it. They're like attacking him as he's down. I could have maybe saved him. Now that I probably should have saved him. Because, like, maybe he would have thanked us for saving him. I just realized. Kind of made a boo-boo there. So be it. Boo-boos, they gotta happen sometimes. You can't keep me in here that long. Survivor. I'm not a raider. Survivor. I did not trap you. Yo, maybe if I take him to the doorway. Listen, yo, Survivor. Here's the ladder. Please. Exit. Stage left. Okay. Shotgun rain. I suppose you wanted to be blessed by our Lord and Savior, Shotgun rain. So be it. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Hello, torture chair. One day you'll be in my base. For now, I only get visiting hours. Frickin' raiders have you for most of the week. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Anything good in here? I still, ooh, some cameras, some more food, a little bit of glue. Not too shabby, not too shabby. But yeah, and with that information as well, we're always connecting it with other information already out there to give us the clearest look at the future of Last Day on Earth and what to expect out of the future of these updates and all that type of jazz. And dang, they got food supplies for days down here. And it's a great way to stay up to date with the latest and greatest of updates as well, because as soon as a type of new update does come out, we are spreading it to you guys' eyes and ears. Oh, let me kill you two. You guys are not getting away from me today. Shotgun rain. Shotgun rain. Ha ha. No escape today. These guys always manage to get away. No, no, no. Not today. Give me the loot now, my friends, because this place has a lot of like freaking, I don't know, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of shelves. Are any of these worthwhile? Oh, that chicken. I mean, that turkey. Get in my belly, turkey. Get in there all nice and snug. And we should have this door that leads to 3 more doors and a toxic abomination. Ooh, we got some tough cookies down in here. Let me deal with them the only way I know how. A shotgun, a grenade launcher, rain. And I'll finish you off with a little bit of AK Thunder as well. But yeah, with new updates such as this basement update, we are checking it out to the fullest of extent with every single update that does come out and show off every single little thing that it does have to offer. New locations, new enemies, new features, new anything, new mechanics. If it's new, we're showing it off and we're having an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic time with it as well, so you guys know what these updates have, the best way to be prepared for these updates, what to do when these updates come out. Oh my God, I got that man doing cart flips, cartwheels, flips, whatever you want to call them. God dang it, thank you. Ring, ring, ring. Banana phone, my phone now. Although I guess that looks more like an Apple phone. Actually, dude, I don't know. That looks like a hybrid between a Samsung and an Apple. You know, a little bit. Top side looks like an iPhone, bottom half looks like a freaking Samsung. I'm just saying, I'm just calling it how it is. Maybe this is an alternate universe where Samsung and Apple become one and live harmoniously instead of throwing mad shade at each other constantly. I can't remember the last time I kept up with phones, but dude, back in the day, I used to be like a phone fanatic. I'm talking like middle school, man. I was a hardcore freaking, like, I kept up with all the latest and greatest of phone news. You know, it's like I was destined to freaking just do mobile stuff, man. But I kept up with all that type of jazz. And let me just say, back in the day, oh, those Apple/Android wars, I would definitely call them wars of people mad hating each other. Let me just say, they got heated. I don't know if that's still the case, but if it is, calm down. Let's all just use phones and become one. Oh, god dang it, I put my freaking Apple banana phone away. Where'd I put my Apple banana phone? Apple banana phone, come back, baby. You are a symbol of peace, and we must worship it. Yes? Yes. Okay. Now, if we play our cards right, hopefully the lurker will be in this room, but it might be Bloat McGee. It sounds like potentially a bloat. It's the fetid corpse. Well, hello, Mr. Fetid Corpse. Oh no, please do not fart on me. I do not want your belly farts. Are you scared of fire too? No, he does not appear to be scared of fire, dude. It would have been hilarious if fire, like, set his farts on fire and it, like, led to a big explosion. Last day on Earth, devs. For the love of everything, make it happen. Fear me! He does not fear me. But dude, I'm just saying, man, he evolved in like the gas formations. Oh, I think he's like ripping a fat one right now. Yeah, oh, I'm smelling it from over here. Dear God, have some decency, good man. Oh, it smells like a dumpster. The bloater is close. Nah, it's not the bloater. It's the fetid corpse. But speaking of the fetid corpse, dude, that's the thing I wonder. The lurker has that secret feature, supposedly, that I really do want to try and encounter, but I wonder if the fetid corpse is some sort of a weakness or something, or some sort of a special feature. And if not, last day on Earth devs, Kefir, I'm just saying, it would be amazing if, because this man evolved as like a miner type person, you know, maybe his farts are a bit more explosive, maybe they're flammable, you know, because like, I don't know, in the mines, there's like sometimes like gases and stuff that are, oh, he didn't drop anything, he wasn't protecting anything, whack. But there are like gases and stuff that, you know, do lead to like mine explosions, for example, and I think it'd be pretty freaking cool if like that guy's gas was kind of like, you know, mixed with some of those gases that could be considered explosive, and, you know, similar to the way that the lurker's afraid of fire with the torch, maybe make the fetid corpse also fear fire, but for a reason, because he knows he'll blow up. And then if he's like ripping a fart and you shoot him with a flare gun or something, he just like blows up. Listen, it would be the greatest thing in the world. Boys and girls, let me know what you guys think about it, and please, let's make this a feature, because it would just be glorious. You shot that dude with a flare gun and he just blows up in a blaze of glory, and that's kind of his weakness. That would just be freaking amazing. Just like the hatch into here that we managed to hack, man, because 100%, that is what that was. That is too high tech, and that is so freaking cool that that happened, because here's the thing. Here's why I know that's a thing. Because with some of these, we've come across these that are locked, right? And went to unlock them, right? To like kind of open them up a little bit, crack them like that so you can actually enter them. You need to have like that loading bar as you like fiddle with it or something. And in those cases, you're like unlocking locks. In this case, we were like beep boop in the terminal. And the only way that that would make sense and for us to be able to get into that basement would be with the hacker perk. Although what I think Kefir should do is guarantee that if you have to use the hacker perk, guarantee it's like one of, if not the best versions of the basement, because like that is an extremely rare perk, and I think it's only fair that if you if you do decide to invest your skill point and get that hacker perk that's extremely rare thing should be dope. I genuinely think that it should guarantee like one of the best versions of the basement with like awesome loot down there. I don't know. I'm not saying that that should be the only way you get the best version of the basement, but I'm saying if you find a hacker terminal, it should be like, oh snap, we got to get this open. There could be something really, really good down there. Not there could be something really good down there. There is something really good down there. So I think that that would be really freaking cool. But hey, we're going to continue checking out this update, and maybe, you know, we'll really come across one of those like gold mines, like the jackpots of these freaking basements. And maybe one day, man, I don't know, we'll find like the dream, dude. If I could find like a scar or a minigun, we live in good. Oh dear mama granata. Oh, I'm just gonna kill this guy because maybe we gotta kill him for a quest. Good old 52 dear mama Mike. Shotgun rain to you, shotgun rain to you, shotgun rain, shotgun rain, shotgun rain to you, 52 Mike. Shotgun rain to you as well. Hey, we got another freaking banana apple phones of Samsung variety. Yeah. But seriously, let me know what you guys think about that potential like fetid corpse weakness and a cool feature like that. And I guess while we're on the topic, another thing I'd love to hear from you guys is like, with this whole like weakness thing and kind of like hidden feature that there is with the lurker that we still gotta freaking come across, what do you guys think would be some like, you know, other things that would make sense to incorporate as weaknesses for some other enemies? You know, like maybe the blind one, for example. Maybe he has some sort of like a special weakness that you could potentially capitalize off of if you play your cards right. Like what are some other things like that that maybe other enemies you think would go well with and would make a lot of sense with other ones? That's another thing I'd love to hear from y'all in that comment section down below. Really, a lot of things I want to hear from y'all today, because like these basements just get cooler and cooler the more we're checking them out, and that's why I love when a new update comes out, because we get to check them out, we get to show off everything about them. And dude, we've found a lot of stuff that I hadn't even expected to find about the basements, and there's still more to find. Like we still got to show off that freaking lurker weakness, and I really want to find the lurker, but if the lurker's not cooperating, worst case scenario, the search might need to continue tomorrow. I don't want it to continue tomorrow, but there is small chance that must be case. We will see. We will continue onwards, comrades, but there might be we need to re-up on weapons soon, amongst other things. But man, I can't wait for the next update, because the next single player update, it's gonna be whatever that secret update is, man. The secret update has to be what it is. I thought the secret update might be the 2-year anniversary update. If you guys don't know, there's a roadmap out there, and after the addition of basements, there's some sort of a secret update on the roadmap. And dude, it could be this area out west, the ATV/swamp. Maybe they just want to keep it under wraps, keep it all secretive and whatnot. And I'm sure more information will be coming out, and as it does, we will be, of course, spreading it to you guys' eyes and ears. Hopefully we got some juicy bits to send your guys' way, because dude, that secret update, I thought it was the 2-year anniversary, is like a little surprise, but as time goes on, I think there's really a great chance that Granata, it is gonna be the ATV swamp update, man, because we saw the freaking updated version of the ATV get introduced in this update as well, which is kind of like setting the stage in a pretty interesting fashion. And if that happens, oh mama, bahama mama, that is gonna be some dopeness. Okay, we're getting swarmed by about 1.5 billion toxic enemies, so I'm just going to leave. I don't see a basement on this map. We will continue our search, but make sure that you guys are staying tuned with that notification bell hit for those future updates as well. Obviously, we're still gonna continue checking out this update, but anytime a new update does come out, we're going freaking as deep as we can about it, doing everything we can in it, showing off all that it has to offer, and doesn't matter how much loot we gotta blow through, especially with that ATV swamp update. Even if it's like an extremely hard thing to get, like the ATV might be in that ATV transmission, that will not stop me. I will not rest until I can bring as quickly as possible to you the goods, the juice. I want to spill the tea, baby. And with our pretty big stockpile of loot and more than willingness to make my wallets bleed if need be to show off the newness, listen, that ATV/swamp update is not going to be ready for what we are going to be doing to it, while having a fan-freaking-tastic time, of course. And the really awesome thing as well, Toxic Spitter, is that we also have our free-to-play series going on alongside it, so a lot of times we can actually check out these updates from a variety of perspectives. You can check it out from the perspective of our absolutely loaded and ready to do anything on any means possible to show off the newness, and then we can show it off from our other perspective, our free-to-play account, where, you know, we're a little bit earlier on in the kind of ecosystem in general, kind of everything of Last Day on Earth, and kind of need to be a little bit more cautious, a little bit more careful with our resources, what we spend, where we spend it, and it could lead to some pretty interesting tactics evolving as we try and tackle some of these new locations, like the basements that we do. Oh my goodness gracious, that's a lot of enemies need to tackle from that perspective as well. And it's seriously cool being able to check it out from like a different perspective, where like in this one, listen, we are armed to the teeth, we got a loot stockpile, we got everything at the palm of our fingers. I mean, our fingertips. What's the expression go? I don't know. Toxic Spitter. Toxic Spitter was about to make fun of me for my derpitudes. My star-isms, as I call them, where, I don't know, I just started calling them that now, but hey, it seems pretty accurate because you guys know what I'm talking about. I say some occasional nonsense, very occasional, super occasional, the most occasional, occasionally occasional nonsense. And yeah, but I'm looking forward to that, and seriously, when that ATV/swamp update comes out, I'm looking forward to tackling it, being armed to the teeth. Be like a freaking rabid dog with how armed we are. I mean, with our teeth. Dogs aren't armed. If they are, that'd be spooky. There'd be some freaking dangerous chihuahuas out there. And after this Arctic Spitter dies a little bit, here we are at yet another basement. Bum ba bum 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 ba bum bum bum. And it's another hacker basement. Bless up. Let's hope that it's the lurker version. We came across the fetid corpse. Boop. Look at that opening, man. That animation and everything is fuego. Can I seriously not step over this? Are my feet glued to the ground? Am I actually just sliding across the floor? Because I think, dude, I think an ant could make it over that. Like, come on now, bruv. That's not too much to ask, is it? All right, well, hopefully it's not too much to ask for some good loot topside here. And I mean, I don't really care what we get topside. I care about coming across something good on the bottom side. I care about Mr. Lurker McGee. And if we don't come across him in this basement, our search might need to continue in the next one, guys and gals. So please, cross your fingers, cross everything you got. We've been blowing through some energy trying to find all this, and, well, our coin stockpile is definitely feeling the burn a little bit. But, hey, I'm more than happy to burn through it. Like I said, especially when there are new features and new things to check out at stake, bro, I would burn $100 bill for this stuff. I would burn $1,000 bill, and those don't exist. Hey, let's go! This is where the lurker might be found. I'm gonna shoot a grenade in excitement. Oh dear God, my weapon broke. I'm gonna punch some zombies in excitement. Totally not out of necessity. 100% doing this by choice. Okay, no, you don't get exciting punches. You get saw blade to face. Okay, okay, and your face goes flying. Look at how excited her face was about getting a saw blade. That thing was hauling booty. And let's see, if we see an enemy on patrol. Oh, what is, do you guys see that? A dead green guy. Color me intrigued, Batman. Do we have an ally that has died down here? That might be the case. And yo, we're actually way lower on weapons than I thought. Hehehe. We'll be good. We'll be good. I could, worst case, grab something out of my inbox, but listen, we'll make it work. I'm up for a challenge. Nothing that a baseball bat, katana. I guess we could use the flare gun too. I was saving that to hopefully freaking make a lurker, I don't know, break the space-time continuum out of his fear of fire. That might not be happening though. Dude, what is this dead guy over here? Oh no, what is this? You're not dead. You're alive. You're not the dead guy I was talking about, but you should die anyways. Okay, okay. Glad that was established. Oh my God, this man got murdered. Why is he green? He's just a survivor. Bro, this guy was not ready for the basement by the looks of it. I will say that. Was that one of you guys? One of you guys die over here by the shelf, get like swarmed by zombies? If so, should have come more prepared, comrades. Although I'm very sorry to hear that you got absolutely shattered in that way. That's pretty brutal. Hello, floater bloater. Goodbye, floater bloater. Just kidding. My weapon is broken. I shoot you with bullets. Yes, yes. Okay. Glad we have come to agreement on this great agreement. Yes. Yeah, though, we might need to whip out the flare gun a little bit. And we do have a little bit of copper we're getting. Always happy to see that. And honestly, this is probably like one of my favorite additions of the basements. I do like the fact that they do have copper down here, because the big deal about it is that if you guys do not have the north unlocked, there is still very good potential for you guys to get a lot of oh my God, I keep on forgetting about these dead bodies. I always think they're dead. I forget that there's a lot of like fakes out here. And let's just kill up a couple of fast rotters up in here, up in there. And this M16's about to go. We still got the katana amongst other things, but yeah, things are looking a little bit sketchy. Another fetid corpse. I guess it's gonna be no lurker today, guys. I apologize. But the search will continue, and we will try to find him today. For now, I set you aflame! Man, I wish that would freaking just go in a blaze of glory. Oh my God, I think his gas just hurt me. I'm just going to continue setting you on fire. That cool? Yeah, I think he's cool with it. He's not really doing nothing about it. And we got to, yeet, double back our way out of there. He's gonna fart at some point here. And when he does, which I still do not understand, man, this man farts out of his stomach. I don't know who raised you, who taught you how to fart, but I don't think that he had a good role model in that fashion. He definitely learned wrong. His belly button is, I don't even want to think about it. Hey, more copper at the end over here. Hey, more zombies that I gotta kill. Crawlers, god dang it. I'm trying to celebrate some goddamn copper. Excuse me, crawlers, where have you? Oh my God, they're coming from everywhere. They're swarming me. Luckily, I have the fire of power. Power of fire at my hands, which will allow me to grab the copper, get in my belly copper, or in my backpack, whichever you choose. To be maybe the backpack. I don't really want to eat. No! This top 10 anime deaths right here. I think we were like one hit away from success. You guys don't understand. That hurts. That hurts. That hurts a lot. If my hatchet breaks before this opens too, there will be many tears, and they will not be joyful. Alright, I'm gonna slice you dudes up to get my rage out! Rage mode star activate! Get to slicing and dicing, baby! Sorry, that's my rage mode battle cry. They bring out the worst in me, okay? Listen, you ever had a pickaxe break on you when you're one hit away from copper? It hurts. Ooh. This lessens the pain a little bit. There's a variety of stuff in here, but that's probably one of my favorite parts of the basements, that they do introduce a method of mining and harvesting copper in a much safer fashion, because don't get me wrong, winter zones are extremely brutal in that you gotta frickin' worry about some frickin' vampire zombies over there. Like, those dudes will heal after hitting you. You gotta worry about having fur armor on so you don't freeze to death. Like, there's so much going on over there where these basements are actually safer, and you don't need to have the north unlocked or a chopper to start getting copper and subsequently, whatchamacallit, turning that into steel and having a way of harvesting and creating your own steel, which, at least in my opinion, I think is pretty big, but I don't know. Feel free to chime in on that one too. Always, as you guys know, love to hear what you guys got to say, and, you know, start a discussion around things. And, oh, didn't mean to do that to you there. But especially with our flare gun gone, we do need to make a pit stop off at home, because like I'm saying, man, their flare gun, it was supposed to be for Mr. Lurker. I suppose we come across Lurker next time. That is likely most course action that happened. Yes, okay. But with that said, with that done, I think that's gonna go ahead and actually start wrapping it up for this episode of Last Day. Hold on, I gotta go check the bathroom. We might catch the floater pooping again. Mr. Floater, I come for you to interrupt the poop. He does not poop. Oh my god. For once, we have the bathroom all to ourselves. And with that, I think that is a glorious point to end this video off on. So with that said, with that done, let's go ahead and start wrapping it up for me for now. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. This was an awesome one. And I'll talk to you next one. See ya.